Guys, I'm live. I just want to do an update. Little Alex got back to me for David Lee Roth, and he said that David Lee Roth is really happy with me. He really likes what I've done. You know, like last night, and since I've been channeling him basically. He liked my dance to Big Trouble. In fact, he said he'd even like to learn from me or something like that. David, that's really an honor that you even say that. I appreciate it so much. Really, I've just danced at a few. I've just gone to some club dancing a couple times, and really, I just vibed with your song. I just took the feeling I got from the song and expressed it with my body. It wasn't anything like I'm some trained dancer or anything, but I appreciate that you like it. And in fact, David said that he'd like me to do another one tonight. So it can be anything I choose, but I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna keep it a surprise exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you it's something that David Lee Roth sings. So it's something that David does, but it's a surprise. I think I know what I'm going to do tonight, and I have to channel it. Like I have to meditate ahead of time. It's not like I just waltz right in, no pun intended, because waltz is a dance, right? I don't just waltz right in the room and just have no thought and just move. I channel it. I get the vibe of it, and so I'm really looking forward to doing another dance tonight for you, David, and. David said another thing it's really cool that you said this, David. He's that he liked my version of Just a Gigolo, and he even would like to do a duet with me, like to do a version with me. And David, I'd be totally honored to do that. I mean, I don't know if you have an idea, like that would be so cool, because because what I did, I just got the DVD out because I don't have Crazy from the Heat on CD, but I have a DVD that has a lot of David Lee Roth stuff, and I put on Just a Gigolo, the video, and I would just become each chord as it happened. I didn't just get the whole song once. I just would hear a chord and go, now what chord is that? How do I feel about that chord? What does that chord mean to me? And I'd play the best I could version of it on my guitar, and then go to the next chord and just do that until I had a rendition that I think encapsulates the song. But it's such an honor that you'd like to do a duet with me with that, David, because I mean that would be so cool. I would really love that. We could do an arrangement. I know when Steve worked with you, Steve I remember in the late 80s from reading magazines about him and stuff about you guys. He actually did arranging for horn parts. It wasn't all just guitar shredding, LOL. It was a lot of arrangement of horns and stuff for Eat 'Em and Smile. And I told little Alex that related all this information from David to me. I would really love to meet David someday. I mean, that not even if it's just forget about I'm trying to be in his band or any of that. Just talk about music and stuff, and just because I'm really channeling David right now, and just to interact with him on personally would really be cool. But and then I'm going to work on my calisthenics. I don't have the best foot support for my sit-ups. In fact, I just have my toes under a little table that barely holds them. So little Alex suggested that I could have a friend hold them down better for me and do another take of that. So I'm going to Denise's tonight just to help her with her vacuum. And if it works out and I have space and all that, I'd like her to hold my feet down so I could actually get a good run of sit-ups going. Because I think I can do better than just with my toes barely under a table. Have her hold my feet down, and then I can use all my muscles to get those sit-ups done. I'd like to do like a bunch of them, okay? So David, it's so great to vibe with you and channel you. I've done it to other people too, but I've never had real-time feedback, Like I can channel Jim Morrison, but I can't hear from the grave what he thinks of what I did or don't. But to have you actually interact, and say your support and your suggestions and your and your feedback really helps the process. I really hate those ambulances. They make them just loud enough to screw your hearing up and just soft enough to get away with it. They're really hard for me to take those. I'm sorry I had to plug my ears there when the ambulance went by. They're really distracting and they're just really bad sounds to me, but whatever. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a dance tonight. I got the number picked out, but it's gonna be a surprise. But I have to kind of get in the vibe of it and get in the mood and do it right. And do some more sit-ups better, and I love you guys so much. And so tomorrow's the party. I'm being picked up tomorrow at 3 o'clock by Penn Deho Calbroon, and going to the party in Noisemakers in Palm Springs. I love you guys. Peace.